Hey guys, Kaking here, and today we're going to be back with the Chandelier Base. So basically, this is going to be episode 3 of the Chandelier series. I do have a playlist of the other 2 episodes before it, so if you haven't watched those, you should definitely do that. I keep forgetting to say this right before the episodes. But anyways, let's just get right back into building this chandelier that flies and does all kinds of wacky things. And here is my, living room that I made last time, and there's the chandelier if you missed it and for some reason didn't go back and watch the episode. But basically, I was thinking I was probably gonna fix this up because last time I kinda ran out of time, but now I'm hoping that I'll have time to actually make this kinda look nice and maybe fit, like, some sort of theme. So, look at it right now. That's what it looks like. When I get to 0, it is going to transform into a beautiful house. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so here's the finished product of the bedroom, as I'll call it. So you can see there has been a lot of changes. So basically, if you come through here, you can see I have a new fence here. I'll save all of this for last. But you can see this still works. The door. It closes. Got some more stuff on the inside. Got a new plant. Changed this to tile. Got some nice wood for flooring. Has the AC. I put these in because it separates the areas. And also I have a cup here. But also, more importantly, as you guys have probably noticed, is this. So you open here. Still can't fall off. And you can see that we have this nice walkway leading all the way up here to our bath. So, yeah, I couldn't think of a way to fit it downstairs, so I'm like, why not put it upstairs? And also, it'll increase the space, because I was thinking it was a little small before. So, we got some nice music, and we could sit here and relax. Look at the nice view, which is kind of impeded. Now with that out of the way, I think it's time to finally weld this onto the entire creation. Boom. You can see, I think this ends up pretty flush with the original build. So, great, now we have our house here. The only problem is that we're gonna need to add the stabilizer, or I'm gonna add the stabilizer back on because it works really well. So if I slap this on, does it do anything? Okay guys, so I have got the stabilizer right here in the middle. But anyways, it appears that we don't have enough thrust to keep going. We're just too heavy. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna fix that, unless I just get the booster and I just make it bigger, maybe? Okay, so now, to ease the pain of having to re-weld all of these, I'm going to add 1 logic block to the top, and then I'm going to hook all of these up to the logic gate. So when I do this, it's not going to be so bad, because then I only have to attach 1 thing on instead of 20. So this should be it. It should stand up. And there should be enough lift. Let's go. This thing somehow flies into the sky. Finally. That kind of took a while. These work. That work. Is it just me or is this thing tilted? It's definitely tilting that way. That's fine. So yeah, look. We could go over here through our entire build. And we could finally listen to some nice music. Gorgeous view. Okay, Mr. Cactus, we made it! All the way up here to the top of the world. Everything works. Air conditioning, bag, Mr. Cup. Let's go. And I did some adjustments to it, and it took me forever to get this thing to actually work again. And if we do that, it still works, I think. Oh, nope. No, it does not. Oh, shoot! Okay, guys, but there's one more thing I kind of want to do before I end this episode, and that is make it so that we could go down to the ground and then back up to the chandelier, like, reliably, like an elevator. And that this is the underside. We're gonna have, like, group 1 of thrusters. These thrusters are gonna keep us, like, slowly descending. Like, maybe, like, super slow. And then these ones, layer 2, are going to make it so that when there's sensors, when the sensors, like, detect the ground at, like, maybe, like, 20? No. Like, maybe, like, 10? Then these are going to come on every time it hits 10, so then it'll kind of, like, float there. And then we'll have the last layer, and then these ones are going to have just enough thrust to make us slowly go back up to the top. And this, in total, should mean that we could slowly go down and slowly go up, which means if I fall off, it's not that big of a deal, and we could get back up, potentially, without having to just, like, make a makeshift rocket. So this is the plan. Let's see how well this goes, though. Okay, guys, so here is the first 2 stages complete. You could see here that I did get my original idea to work. So these 4 thrusters in the middle are all going. So you could see that even when I drop it, it is extremely slow until it finally reaches the point where these sensors detect something. And then most of them turn on so that works. You can see if I stand here under it, it'll hover just fine. The one thing I'm worried about, though, is that if it goes high enough, I'm worried that when you drop it, it's just going to keep gaining speed until it eventually is just going so fast that these thrusters won't have enough time to stop it. And then that would be bad. Now all I have to do is hook up these the last ring of thrusters so that when I press the button, we actually go up. Okay, now it should work. Okay, that is very fast. But here's the big test. Let's see if these thrusters are enough to keep us nice and steady as we go down. Yeah, so it doesn't quite work. I feel like we need just a little bit more power. So I'm going to put some thrusters out here on the outside that are, like, low power. Okay, I'm just going to add a stabilizer onto this, and yeah, hope it just works. So if we fly up here into the air with our infinity stabilizer on it, and then we just let go, will it work? Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it really did much. The other thing I could think of is just increasing the power of the ones that, like, keep us stable in the air. That's the only thing I could think of, really. Okay, so now, if we go up... Oh, shoot! Okay, now... Okay, sure, yeah, Yeah, I meant to do that. I'm just gonna get a view from the ground. So it looks like it's coming in pretty fast, but, you know... Yeah, it does look like it could be improved a little bit so that it just goes down slower. But, you know. I think that's the best we're gonna get. So, for now. Is it moving, though? It doesn't. Well, yeah, actually it is. It's just, the main worry I have is that when we fly down, we'll go down, and then we'll hit the ground, and we'll maybe, like, move a little. And then when we come back up, we won't perfectly meet with the chandelier. But that's kind of a small worry, I guess. Okay, great. So now this is done. Now the one thing I need to do, the next thing I need to do, or want to do, I guess, is get, like, a glass dome around this so we can't fall out. But I also have an idea for how this could also double as, like, a ramp to the bottom. I'm thinking that we could do, like, something like this. And then this would be a door. But it would also be like a panel, and it would like fold downwards. Down to the bottom. Like as a ramp. Because, yeah. So I'm just gonna work on that now. And I guess I'll see you guys when that's done. Okay, so the ramps are done. So you can see now as it hovers, we should be able to jump on. It's gonna stay like that, hovering like that. Okay, so anyways, yeah, if you just wait for it to come back down again, then you can jump on the ramp, pop in, put the doors back up, and then press 1, and you'll go flying back up. So that's great and all. So this is pretty much the finished product. So now all I have to do is, right. I just have to make the dome. I don't really want to, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, here is the perfect cube thing. So now all I need to do is add a switch on all the doors so we could get inside. Okay, so there seems to be a problem. So, you know, doesn't work anymore. So it turns out I need to bump all of these up, like 2. Okay, seems to work better now. But there's really only one way to tell. Okay, one more thing though. I need to add on the Infinistabilizer. Okay, so now if I drop it from heights. Oh shoot. I did not know that hammers broke stuff. Okay, anyways, let's retry that. Got it. Okay, it is really slow going up. Wait, does this thing perfectly hover? Oh my god, that's actually kind of cool. This thing perfectly hovers. So if this hovers with all of these thrusters on, then, then I just need to lower some of these, and then it will slowly go down. So, what this basically means is that these need to always be on. Okay, well, why is the Infinistabilizer not working? And now it should slowly go down. So I hope that this is slow enough that when the sensors come on, yeah. So if I go like that now, is it even possible to get on? No. Okay, so great. Now, I have to turn these down. I think it's in a working state now. I'm pretty sure you could jump into this now, except not quite. Oh my god. So, it gets here, and then just boops away. Okay, so here you could see that the sensors, I changed them all to 9. So now, when I make these come down, you can see they're barely off the ground, which means I should be able to just jump up, close the doors. Oh yeah. So, I don't need these buttons anymore. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Actually, this is looking nearly perfect. Because look, if I put this as high as my lift will allow it, you can see it barely even moves down. And then it starts bopping. So I think for the up things, it barely needs to go up. So what I'm going to do is just add 1 or 4 actually. Okay, also one more thing that I'll do like after this thing works is I'm going to raise the roof a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Or yeah, I'm just going to raise the roof because it's kind of a pain. Like maybe 2 blocks. Yeah. Anyways, I need another logic gate, so where am I going to put this one? Okay, so now if I get in here. Alright, okay. So now we're going up. Perfect. I think I'm going to increase the power of these outside ones, like maybe 2, because it is super weak right now. So now, this is all done, so I'm just going to save this as the, I'm just going to save it as the mini chandelier. Okay, now I'm going to like mess around with it a little bit, I guess. Okay guys, so I think this is the final product of the chandelier thing. So you can see the things still come down. Although for some reason, it doesn't seem like they go like nearly as low anymore. I'm not quite sure why, but I mean, they still work. You could probably see that the ceiling's actually tall now, so you can, stand up and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We also have, well, actually, that's kind of it for this entire thing. Okay, so, yeah, this seems to be working. Why? So anyways, the last thing I'm gonna do is, add the infinity stabilizer back onto the top of this. I don't know. Maybe it's just that, like, only the medium one works, because it's the only one that I've seen work. So I'm just going to slap that on, and I'm going to see if it actually works and if it keeps us stable. Because if it does, then I'm pretty sure this thing is good. Okay, it seems like it's good. Let's go. So now, opening this up. Just gonna pop inside. We could go up. Perfect. Then we can go down. Also perfect. Because then we just come here. We stop ourselves. We press our button. We get out of our chair. We have our ramp down onto the ground. We just come around and close all the doors. Nice. One more thing for this is I'm gonna have to paint it. So, yeah. I'm thinking just, same thing as the other one. Yeah. Okay guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Scrap Mechanic, the Chandelier Base. So, yeah, this is the best thing I did today, not gonna lie. It was cool and all to, make the living room cool and add all the boosters and stuff and the stabilization. But this is definitely the best. It also took the longest, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 2 hours to make this, 2 hours to do all of that. So I'm just super proud about this. It actually works, like, way better than I ever thought it could. So, you know, thank you guys for watching this episode. And if you like this creation, or how the base is going so far, I guess you could like it if you want, because, you know, that's kind of cool. But if not, thank you guys for watching this video anyways, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!